Singapore is known for having the world's toughest drug laws, but these are just more than words on paper. They shape lives, society, and policies. But where are we now? And do these drug laws still uphold their purpose in today's world? In this documentary, we are going to hear from both sides of the stories, from citizens to abusers, and examine whether or not these laws are truly protecting us, or if it's time to rethink our approach. Do you know anything about the drug laws in Singapore?
Yeah lor, I know that the drug laws in Singapore are like damn strict, like death sentencing, caning, and long sentences lah.
Not really. I just know that when you deal drugs and you take drugs, you're kind of hanged and you get fined for like 20K. Yeah, that's my knowledge on drug laws in Singapore.
You know, I got one person I know, right? He got sentenced for taking drugs, and oh my god, I feel so bad for his family.
The drug laws in Singapore too strict?
Yeah, I think quite strict cause got caning, got death sentence, you know. So for that one mistake in your life, you get death sentence. Quite sad lah.
It is pretty strict, but I think it's kind of justified because like drugs do harm to people and the people around you. It's reasonable that they are strict.
Why do you think the laws are the way they are?
I think the laws are the way they are to like, cause the government want to protect Singapore cause drugs are in general very like harmful. They want to enforce strict laws so that Singaporeans will stay away from drugs.
I think the law is being imposed as like being really strict. It's to protect us. It's to ensure that we don't harm ourselves with the drugs or harm others with drugs. I have a friend who did K-pop. His grades kind of went to the point where he didn't even come to school for like a month. I don't know what happened to him. He's kind of gone. Now I just know him as a druggie. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Ahmad and I used to be a ex-drug abuser.
So how did you get around the drug law?
I got around the drug law by basically doing drugs at night lah. Mostly I would do around time spent around 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. The way I do it is usually abandoned places such as schools or even malls, sometimes at the rooftop.
Do you think the laws is too strict?
I would say no, because I don't want people to do drugs. I don't want people to experience what I have experienced. And I did it since young, when I was 15. And if you ask me back then, yes, I would say yes, because I'm finding a high and I want people to be happy lah. I thought drugs was a gateway to be more happier and to ease out your stress.
How did drugs affect you and the people around you?
Drugs affected me a lot, especially towards myself, because it affected my physical health. I lost a lot of weight and I became skinnier. I became more pale, and one more, I gotten weaker over time. Because back then I used to go to the gym, and then I can't even lift regular weights also, which really affected me a lot lah. And next is my mental health. Due to my mental health being unstable, I always have panic attacks during the time, and I always have hallucinations lah, even if I never do.
Did drugs ruin your life?
Honestly, it did ruin my life. I hit rock bottom because of drugs, and the addiction during that time really killed me inside out lah. I had an ego death, which was my last take of drugs at Bangkok, where I had a really bad trip, and after that I just had no self-esteem myself. I didn't believe myself, and I didn't want that to happen because really my parents just worry of me and if they found out, I would be really disappointed in myself and probably even kill myself for that matter.
Singapore's drug laws have been both praised and criticised. Some see it as a shield, but by others as a sword. And behind each policy lies a story, a life, and a consequence. As our society grows, so should our conversations, not just about punishment, but about prevention, compassion, and justice.
If like that, ending shop might as well we do here, then transition to somewhere else again. Like
Singapore is known for having the world's toughest drug laws in the entire world. I messed up the script. Okay, but yeah, then